actually wanted to show you guys something. I'm going to do a video of pretty much all the fragrances and stuff, colognes and stuff that I have, and explain something to you, which I think is kind of funny. So here we go. Alright, so we're going to start off with like the cheapies. Okay, so number five. Where's number 5? Okay, so this one right here is like a Dollar Tree version of Ed Hardy for Men. Okay, literally $1. Get these boxes that I'm reading off of because they don't have any descriptions on the bottle. It just, would say number 5. And these are all what they call eau de toilettes, which means like there's different levels of colognes and like body sprays and stuff. There's a body spray, an eau de toilette, an eau de cologne, an eau de parfum, and a parfum. These are eau de toilettes, but so it's got like the least amount of fragrance in it, but it's $1. This isn't something that you're really going to want to, like, you're not going out for a night on the town with this. This is like maybe you just got out of the gym and you want to like spritz it on real quick. Maybe, you take a shower at the gym and you want to have something that's going to last like maybe an hour or two because you were just sweating and you don't want to like smell everything up. That's going to be this. Okay? So, there's one. And then you have the 28, number 28. 28 is... Which one is 28? Okay, so 28 is a clone of Polo Black. I don't have Polo Black. Again, this is the same thing. There's no reason to even really go over this. Everything I say as far as how long they last, they're all eau de toilettes. They're going to be the same thing. But just in case, like, you go to a Dollar Tree, I'm going to have a bunch of these because, can't have too many cheap colognes. Number 30 is... Now this one, I can tell you this, number 30 is a clone of Giorgio Armani's Acqua di Gio. And I gotta tell you, I have a friend of mine that has the actual Acqua di Gio, and while I don't like it, this actually smells a lot better. Acqua di Gio just is very like pungent with alcohol. It's the real Acqua di Gio. Whew, it's a hit of alcohol, like right up front, and it just, I don't like that. So you have number 11. I believe number 11 is Jovan Musk. And it is. Girlfriend actually likes this one. She does. It's $1. It's $1. She wears like the super expensive stuff. Like the way expensive. Like the $100 a bottle stuff. This is Jordache. This used to be at the Dollar Tree. It's not anymore. But Paco Rabanne. I've never smelled the actual Paco Rabanne, but I'm told it's a very... Ooh, I don't imagine that's what it smells like. This was just given to me. Like, literally like this. Whoever used, like... I know who gave it to me, but I'm not mentioning it. I don't think Paco Rabanne smells like this. I could be wrong, but it's been described as a very like sweet smelling one, and that's not sweet. That's not sweet at all. At all. So 31. This is Tommy Hilfiger. Now I used to wear Hilfiger, a while ago. And that would be kind of the Hilfiger smell. I would expect that, and that's kind of what I remember Tommy Hilfiger smelling like. It's not Tommy Hilfiger, but the cologne. It's sort of like a very like powdery, sweet, like nondescript fruit smelling cologne. That's what it smells like. Girlfriend hasn't seen all of these, but you're gonna see at the end, like some of the nicer stuff I have, and you're gonna see what her actual favorite is. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Because that's what I'm like. And keep in mind, like I said, she wears like super expensive stuff, but you'll see what my favorite or her total favorite for me, like what she wants me to wear every time I see her. So this, I believe, is an Invictus. Oh, no, it's not the Invictus. It's the Ralph Lauren Polo clone. That one was actually pretty good. I like the Tommy one. This is very, very green smelling, and you can see this, but it's got a very like fresh cut grass kind of thing. It's pretty good. I don't think that's what Polo smells like, because I used to wear Polo too, and I don't remember it smelling like that. Polo smelled a lot more like cool water. What's funny is I was just thinking, Still 58's probably thinking, oh shit, now you're going to start reviewing colognes and not tea. No, but there's a reason why I'm doing this video. So, 29. 29 is Polo Red. Never wore Polo Red, but I imagine it probably doesn't smell like this. This isn't terrible, but it's very alcoholic. So the funny part about this is I don't actually have this, which is a clone of a real cologne that I have on the way. In addition to that real cologne I have on the way, I also have another company's version of a cologne of this same cologne. So this and the other fake are direct clones of the real one that's also on the way. And these two companies, typically when you go into the Dollar Tree, you'll find them, well, you don't find EAD there anymore. They're not really sold at Dollar Tree anymore much, at least not the ones by me. But they're both in dollar stores, and they're competing brands. So it's going to be interesting to see what the two competing brands, like their take on the actual one. So this is number 2 by Luxury. It's a clone of Hugo Boss, which is a cologne, and eau de toilette, just like these. And the other one is Hulk. Now the funny thing is Hulk is green, Hugo Boss is clear, and Luxury number 2 is blue. But they're all supposed to be the same scent. I don't imagine that Hugo Boss is going to put something out like that, but it does not. No, that was weird. like it stays there. Like you smell it for a second, and then you don't smell it anymore. So like this is so weak that like legit you spray it on and you don't smell it anymore. I don't anticipate this one's going to do very well against the other two. But this is luxury number 2. Clone of Hugo Boss. And I really just bought the Hugo Boss because that's what I wore growing up. That and one. So I was like, let's try that one out and see. And then this one, I believe is CK1. No, Eternity, Calvin Klein. Eternity for men. And I have worn Eternity before. I like that one. And this smells pretty damn close to it. Not gonna lie. Alright. So now we're done with the dollar ones, right? We're gonna move on to the other dollar store ones. They're not really a dollar store, it's Family Dollar, you know. Anyway, so clone of Drakkar Noir. And pretty similar. Never been a huge fan of Drakkar Noir, but this one, it's not terrible. I'm not wearing it like. I think the thing about Drakkar is you'll notice my favorite kind of scents are the aquatic scents, like the ones you're going to see are my favorite. I'll tell you. This is more like if you're in a crowded area or like with a lot of people or something like that, where you want your whatever you're wearing to like shine through what other people are wearing. But I have another one for that. So all right. So but this does smell like Drakkar, but I think it smells a little bit better. Polo Sport. Again, used to wear Polo and Polo Sport. And this is pretty similar. Okay. These are at Family Dollar. They're $2.50. $2.50. And then you have the Just Like Polo and the Just Like Cool Water. This is one of my favorites of the collection I have. I can't say cool water because obviously it's not cool water, but it's not a Drakkar cool water. This is. And while we're here, and this is made by Davidoff. So this one is actually a little bit brighter of a smell. It's more like out there. There's a reason for that, though. Look what I accidentally bought. If you can't see it, this is an eau de toilette, but it's a perfume. It's for women. But I'm gonna wear this bitch because I paid $20 for it, and honestly, there's really not all that many differences between male and female scents. These might be a little bit more floral, but I think with the aquatics, it doesn't really too much come out, so I'm not worried about it. But yeah. Anyway, but this is like $20, so this wasn't supposed to be shown yet. So we're $2.50, right? So now we're gonna move on to like these. Obviously, they're the Bod body sprays. You don't want to like use these as a cologne. This is just meant, like I said, with the dollar store colognes. You're coming out the gym. All right, boom, okay. Or you can layer them, which is what I do. So I'll find something that's a similar scent to these, and I'll wear it. And then like I'll put this on my shirt or whatever, you know, one of these. I put this on my shirt, and it just kind of like blends in with the rest of the stuff I'm wearing. But those are body sprays. They're not colognes or aftershaves. These are my aftershaves. And this is a body spray too. Again, more like a female one, but when you layer it with other stuff, floral notes don't really come out too much in this. So, obviously, you use an aftershave, so you want something, if I'm wearing cool water that day, or something a little bit more, like, toned down, I'll go with the Cool Whip. It's not like cool water. It's more, listen, you're thinking like barbershop kind of smell with this. That's what you're getting with this. But it's an aftershave. It's not going to stay on you long. If you put it with smells that complement it, you're going to be good. And I think this is like $3, $4, something like that. Stetson. This is for more of a formal thing. This kind of has a little bit of a leathery, like a leathery scent to it. It smells like leather. It really does. And Daxton aftershave compared to Brute. I have Brute in the mail on the way here because I wanted to compare it to this. But to be quite honest with you, this is like at the dollar store or Family Dollar. This was like $2 or $3. This is just some cheap aftershave to use on a day where I'm not really doing anything. I'm not going to use this if I'm going out or going to my girlfriend's house or anything. I'm not going to use this because, quite honestly, even Brute doesn't smell that good. If I'm going to her house, more than likely I'm using this because this is a lot better. And she likes the aquatic smells too, but she also likes the ambers and musks, which you're going to see here in a minute, right? So, I was actually texting her before, and I told her that I found the old version, like this version of it that was literally made and bottled in like the 70s, and I found like an original bottle of the stuff she really likes, which is way stronger than the stuff they make today for what she likes, which you guys will see here in a little bit. And her exact comment was, I hope you get it by Thursday because you're going to be in trouble. A lot of trouble. It's still in Virginia. Don't think I'm getting it by Thursday. But hey, let's give it a shot and see. So I don't exactly know what this is. This was just kind of something I found. And it smells like shit. It really does. It's terrible smelling. Ooh. But I figured like pair it with something. Probably like the Stetson or something. Because this kind of has that leathery smell too. But I don't know if this is an aftershave or a cologne because there's nothing on the bottle. It doesn't say anything. I don't know. And then, so there's this. So these are more the ones I like. This is Nautica Blue. I fucking love this stuff. It's expensive, so I only get the small bottle. And I don't use it much. Nautica Blue is like very pineapple forward. Like it smells like pineapple straight up at first. And then kind of cools off into more of a freshwater kind of aquatic smell. Which is also what I like. Much like the Cool Water. The perfume that I'm going to wear as a cologne. Fuck you if you're making fun of me. So this is like 20 bucks for this small bottle. This was like 20 bucks for this small bottle. I think this was around 20 or 25, something like this. These are like the more expensive ones that I have. Because, I mean, I have another one. It's a... I can think of who makes it. Let me look it up here. Because I bought the fake version of that and the real version of that one too. Bought the fake version on Wish, and I bought the real version on eBay. So we're gonna see who gets here quicker, because the Wish one is being shipped from the United States too. All right, so it's the Azaro Wanted. It's like $50 in the stores, but I got it. I bought a small bottle here for $13.70. They're not actually going to be the actual bottles; they're little samplers But hey, it's the authentic one. And if I like it, which I am told that it smells like very apple-y, and I'm gonna buy the big one. But the big one's like $50. And so this actually isn't even a cologne or an aftershave or whatever. This is a deodorant. It is. It's a liquid, like a spray-on deodorant. But I wear it as a body spray. So I spray it just like I would on a body spray. And sometimes I wear it as a cologne. It's pretty good. All these have a pretty similar smell. It's the aquatic, the blue, what you would think a blue cologne would smell like. That's what they smell like, So, so I guess I can't technically say my cheap or my most expensive cologne's $20 to $30, because the Azaro Wanted is it's $50 to buy it, and I only have samples of it, but it's a $50 cologne. So I guess my most expensive cologne's a $50 cologne. Anyway, so and then I have these little testers. Guess this one's what you would think Guess would put out. It's something. Just Cavalli. I haven't worn this one yet, but it's pretty good smelling. This, they don't make it anymore. It's forget who makes this. D Squared Wood, or it's D Squared, and it's wood. So it's a woodsy kind of smell to it. Now, Jaguar, this one is a compliment getter. This is a tester bottle. I got it for cheap because this is the kind of the bottles that just sit out in the stores and people spray them and stuff. Got it for cheap. It's like $10. It's a tester bottle. However, do you guys, of all the nice ones I have, y'all want to know what her favorite one for me to wear is? It's Old Spice. Serious. I've got stuff that's like better than this. This is just like my everyday stuff. But it's Old Spice. Yeah. That's what it is. I don't know why. She likes the expensive perfumes and stuff. But she goes crazy over this stuff. Hence why I have, 3 bottles of it. Well, technically 2 of each. And this is an aftershave. Aftershave doesn't really smell as strong. These are the colognes. Like I said before, there's an Eau de Toilette. Eau de Toilette, Eau de Cologne, Eau de Parfum, and Parfum. These are Eau de Colognes. A aftershave technically would be more like just above a body spray. Body sprays really don't have much power to them. They're just meant for like I say, quick, and you're going to be home in like half an hour to shower. That's what a body spray is good for. So technically, I have two of these because I have one of these being delivered tomorrow. I went to go to her house, and I couldn't. It wasn't going to be delivered in time, so I was like, "Oh, let me stop by the store and grab it." So I did, and then the other one's being delivered tomorrow, or technically today. And then I have these, which these are the newer versions of Old Spice. But I have a bottle coming to me that was actually bottled in the, I believe, early to mid 70s. So it's been sitting in a glass bottle since the 70s with the talcum powder um, that it came paired with. So she actually likes that one better. She's glad that I found the old version. And so I bought it. I way overpaid for it. But stuff drives her crazy, so can you really blame me for overpaying for it? No. No. But y'all probably would have done the same thing. So later.